Hi, welcome to Jacob's Homestead on Wellness, and today's video will be about clean keto versus dirty keto. And this is also an assignment for my class at the American College of Healthcare Sciences, so I hope you enjoy it. It's cut a little bit short because we ran out of videotape, but I think it'll give you some information to help you. And I will be doing health coaching as soon as I graduate this summer, so if you're interested, check out the links below, and we'll leave a few about other things. Give us a thumbs up if you like it also. Thanks. Okay, so tonight, ladies, thank you for coming. Tonight we're going to be speaking on the difference between dirty keto and clean keto, because this class is Clean Keto Connect, right? Okay, so if you have paper, anybody need a piece of paper? So you can make a list. And for those of you that are new, we'll make a list of what you cannot eat on the keto diet, okay? The first thing is no's. We're going to make a list of the no's, okay? No potato, okay? Because these have high in starches, and they turn to glucose, which in return will stop you from ketosis. No regular breads. I'm not going to say no bread because there is keto bread you can have. So the keto bread works really good. And like we said, my daughter's mother-in-law found a really good recipe by Dr. Eric Berg's wife. She said it tastes really good, and it doesn't have eggs, so it's not eggy. So I will give you those, like I said before, the recipe through Messenger, okay? No rice. You can have cauliflower rice, but no regular rice. Rice is very high in carbohydrates. And this doesn't mean forever, but while you're trying to get your body back into health, you shouldn't have it, okay? No beans. I know. I made a chili, and I just made it with extra hamburger, extra like peppers, and really chunky, and it was really good. And onions, and I didn't put beans, and you know what? I liked it better. I used my chili powder because I make everything homemade anyways, and it tasted way better than just regular with the beans, because I never care for beans anyways, you know. I mean, some people do, but no regular sugar, okay? Which means no, even agave, none of that. None of that sugars are not good for you, because all sugar turns to glucose, which in return stores fat. And
what about Splenda?
Splenda is not good for you. That eats your organs. I will tell you the healthy sugars that are healthy to have on this. You want the good sugars, not the bad. Splenda, Sugar Twin, those, no offense to the names, but those cause cancer, and the other one is not good. And aspartame is not good at all either. So don't go just thinking, oh, it's a diet product. Unless it's made with stevia or, you know, like monk fruit. These, well, we'll do the good ones after. So those are the no's. And no regular pasta. If you can find a keto pasta, they have shiitake pasta. I even found kelp pasta. Oh. Okay, the health food store down in Bangor. They have that there.
What about spinach pasta?
Yeah, that's what she has, spinach pasta.
Okay.
But it has to be the Miracle Noodles, or this is the brand. If you can, you pass it to me and I'll show it to them. And I'll show it to them on TV. Okay, this is Miracle Noodles. This was spinach one. Okay, you see that. You have to rinse these really good, because the liquid that they're packed in, they said, will leave a funny taste. But this is made with shiitake noodles, shiitake mushrooms, okay?
Does it get bigger when it cooks, or is that the size?
It stays about the same, but it does taste better if you let it cook longer.
Yeah. Because
I made mine, I made a chicken noodle soup with it, and when I made it, it was kind of rubbery, and it was clear looking, but it was kind of rubbery. But then when I left because I always make a big pot of soup, and then I leave it for the next day, so I don't have to cook a day or two. And the second day it was really good. So I think I just didn't cook it enough the first time, because the package says just a couple of minutes, but I think it does better when it sits. And then it was more like noodles, you know. So those are the only pastas. If it's there is recipes. If you go to YouTube, you can find. They make pasta like lasagna sheets and different things, but they make it with cream cheese and what's that other, mozzarella cheese, and I think almond flour. But there's recipes. If you look up keto pasta, you will find recipes. Now, I haven't tried any of them, so I'm not going to say how they are. Okay. Another no. Okay, this is big time. This is dirty keto. Okay, I'm going to tell you, there's 4 different kinds of keto people do. Okay, lifestyle keto diet, that's preferably what I do, because I feel like it's a lifestyle, because when I first went on it, okay, the things that I didn't eat, the things that are supposed to be healthy, I never ate. I didn't eat the cheeses. I didn't eat the creams. I didn't eat the fats. You know, I stayed with everything, and I ended up with damage to my knee. So the things that they tell you not to eat are really the things that you should, and the things that you shouldn't. It's hard to explain. Like if you go in the grocery stores and it says low fat, it's or regular, it doesn't even say it's fat. You read the ingredients, it's still low fat. So they're still taking the fat out that we need for our brain, for our cartilage, for our bones, and stuff like that. So that lifestyle keto is, if you're a cook, I suggest, if you're not a cook, to learn to cook, because this diet, you will be able to not deny yourself of anything if you can learn a recipe. And what I tell people is, don't just think, oh, I can't have this, and then look it up. YouTube, you got Pinterest, look things up, and then you'll find what you want. And then you'll have to tweak it, because some recipes might not be that great and others will. You know, so like the bread recipe that Dr. Eric Berg's wife had, I didn't have all the ingredients yet, and then I finally got them, and I didn't have time because my daughter got married and stuff. So my daughter's mother-in-law tried it, and she said it was amazing. It was really good. It was the closest to real bread, and my daughter said it actually tasted better than regular bread. So if you get a chance, I'll put that link, and I'll put it in the link below too, also in this video, for those who are interested in it. Okay, so lifestyle keto is where you don't really plan on going off it, because it's amazing, and you feel great, you have energy, and you'll get used to knowing how to cook. But once you get down, like it takes 90 days to get your body's cells renewed. So if you're doing this for health, I would suggest you stick with a clean keto, because you can lose weight on dirty keto or lazy keto. You can lose weight on it, but you might not stay healthy, you know, and you don't want to have issues. So if you're doing this just to lose weight and you don't care, then that's what's going to happen. But if you really care to get healthy, because keto has been reversing so many things, reversing diabetes. I mean, my blood pressure was like, 91 over 180 before I started. And now it's down 70 to 131. So it doesn't make you raise your blood pressure, it lowers it. And if your blood pressure is lower, that means you don't have cholesterol, because cholesterol, when it's clogged, is what, like when your cholesterol builds up in your arteries, okay? It's because the sugar is what destroying the arteries. And the cholesterol comes in and it acts just like a scab on the outside. It's like a scab on the inside. It's trying to fix the issue, okay? So if you cut out the sugar, it's going to allow it to heal, and then the cholesterol will go away, okay? But if you don't allow that to heal, then that's when it stays in there. So, and when your cholesterol is in the way, it's going to make your blood pressure go up. So if your blood pressure is going back down normally, then you know that everything's healing inside of you. You understand? Then it's getting better. Okay. All right. So the nose of the fats. These are the bad fats. Okay. You don't want no margarines, no fake butters, none of that. No vegetable oils, because a lot of them are processed. No canola oil. Absolutely no Crisco. These are all trans fats that are not, they're not going to have the nutrients, and they're not going to have, your body's, it's going to get into your system, and it's not going to digest it the way your regular normal metabolism would digest it. Like when you're burning natural fats, it's going to burn. You get these fats in you, it's not the same. Your body's not going to digest it the same. It's not going to burn it the same. So you don't want those in your body. No Crisco. Not eating enough healthy vegetables with fast foods. Okay? Don't be eating too many fast foods. I understand, like, I've had to do it, you know. If I'm in town and I'm stuck here all day, I'll have to, but I try not to. Try to pack yourself something healthy if you can. But don't get in the habit of just getting fast foods, even if you're taking the bread off and all that, because it's not healthy, because you don't know what's in it when you're going to a regular restaurant, you know. Sometimes you go out, you know. That's keto lifestyle, you know. Once in a while you do it. It's not an everyday thing, because if you do, you're going to have issues. So, and no processed meats with like nitrates. Like if you're going to have, well, that's hard to explain. I would stick with, like, a lot of people are eating the bacon and all that stuff, which, you know, I personally, I don't eat pork, okay? But if you're going to eat those bacons, you're getting all those nitrates. Try to at least get the organic or the natural if you're going to do clean. Because if you're getting nitrates, that's not good. Sodium nitrate, MSG, all that stuff is not good. And it's in a lot of processed meats like cold cuts. Unless you're getting the all-natural roast beef sliced in a cold cut or the all-natural turkey breast or something like that. But, so those are not good for you. Okay, I'm just telling you, everyone has a choice. It doesn't mean you won't lose weight, but if you get sick, you know, you don't want to, you don't want that in you, you know. So those are some of the ones that they call lazy keto or dirty keto. Dirty keto is they're just eating a lot of fats and they don't care what kind it is. We want healthy fats. You want to read your labels. Big thing. If you've got to get used to reading your labels. Now, once you read your label and you know it's good, then you're okay. You don't have to read it every time for a new product. You know what I'm saying? But the best thing is to get used to making your own. That's what I do. Because even like they have, like I make my own maple syrup, okay? I use the xanthan gum, which is made from, what's that stuff there? Tapioca pearl, okay? That thickens. So I use that, boiling water, and then I use either monk fruit or the swerve. Those are the good sugars. Monk fruit is made from a fruit, and swerve is made from, they said from the birch, birch sugar, birch tree sugar. And then, of course, stevia is made from the plant. So those are the good sugars that are healthier. That won't hurt you like the other ones. The other ones are not good for you. So, and this is, well, like I showed you, I think I showed it to you, swerve. But anyways, so those are not really good. So strict keto is people that are like only organic, only this and that. And I understand that. If you can have grass-fed, get it. But I also read that a lot of lamb is grass-fed anyways. They don't give it the grains like they do with the cows. So if you can get lamb burger and all that stuff, that's a better way to get it, you know, some extra fat in there that's healthy. Okay. Like I said before, I don't remember if I said it while I was on camera, but if you're going to get the coconut oil, make sure it's the unrefined so that you're making sure you're getting the right MCT oil in it, because that has 55% MCT in it. And that's what you need for your brain, and it'll help you lose weight faster. Okay, let's see what else we're going to go over. Yeah, so you don't want the low quality fats will also cause inflammation because they're not real. They're not real. You know, they're so processed and used with gasoline and all that stuff that they make it that way. That's how they make, that's what I heard, how they make Crisco. They heat it up at high temperatures with the gasoline, and then it's gross. So it's not good. Okay. Some of your healthy fats, these are the ones you want to keep in your house. And I know it's hard. When I first started, I bought a few pieces at a time, products at a time. Now these are the yeses, okay, for the good, clean keto. You can use unrefined coconut oil. If you're going to fry anything, use that. That's the best for, you don't want to fry in olive oil. Olive oil is not good when it's up at a high temperature. But olive oil is very good for salads, sauteing, or marinating, anything like that, okay? Almond oil is another one that's good, okay? Real butter. Am I going too fast for everybody? And ghee, G-H-E-E, ghee. Ghee is when they boil the butter down even more, so it's like a clear, not boil it, but they heat it.
You get that around here?
So the foam goes off the top, and then,
You can?
yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if you can get it in Lincoln. I don't.
Some people that, you can in Natural Living Center, I think.
Yeah, in Bangor you can.
Yeah,
get
and I
all
know
that
people that
stuff.
can butter and they take that off the top and they just have.
Well,
Okay.
if you.
Well, I go to Bangor on Thursdays.
Yeah,
I can see if I can get some down
yeah.
there.
You can get it down in Bangor at the health
You can
food store,
still
but I really
Saute the
recommend.
vegetables in
I'm
that?
not working for Vitacost. I don't get anything, but Vitacost.com, okay, VITACOST.com is an excellent place for getting all these things. Your almond flour. I mean, it's a lot better price.
That's where you want to get the Lily
like
chocolate chips, right?
That Miracle noodle is like $1.87 or something like that, or $2.27, but it was like $3.50 at the health food store.
And the Lily.
The Lily's chips are like $4 or $5
chips.
on Vitacost, and they're like $8 in health food store. But you can use the baker's unsweetened baker's chocolate, the dark, and use that. And but you got to add, like I said, the all natural diet sugars, you know, to do your cooking. What else did I go? And another thing that they said is not really good is the pork rinds. It's not good. Yeah, it's because it has no nutrients,
Right.
and it's considered dirty keto. Okay. And let's see. And a lot of it is too, the whole point is to get healthy, to get the natural nutrients in your body, because when you're doing keto, you want nutrition, you want the energy, you want to feel good, you know. So let me make sure I go on through everything. Let's see.
I got one more question.
Sure.
What about popcorn?
You can't
No.
have any corn.
Okay.
Corn is
I didn't
very
know.
high in
You
starch.
forgot to write corn
I forgot
down.
to
I
write.
didn't think of that.
I forgot to tell you.
No. Yeah,
No corn. Like, try to stick to your cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, spinach. Read your labels, please. It's for your own benefit. If you read your labels, and you got to be making sure you're getting enough like greens, because that's going to be your potassium and all that other stuff, your nutrients.
What I did, I boiled some, the little cabbages.
Oh,
That is so good.
oh yes,
Brussels
yes.
sprouts?
Yeah,
Brussels
just Brussels sprouts. Just boil
Yeah,
some Brussels sprouts.
sprouts are really good.
So
I
when you're
love them.
hungry, just go in
I
there
par-
and eat that.
I parboiled mine, then I cut them in half, and then I put them in the baking pan, and I put garlic, drizzled a little bit of olive oil,
Now you're making me hungry.
and some spices on it, and then I just sprinkled some cheese on it, baked it. Oh my god, they were good.
What about fried
So
cauliflower?
this diet, you're not losing out. You're really, if you can just get some recipes in your head.
That's what I'm
It's
writing
so
down
good.
right now.
I'm telling you, it's so good. It really is. Anybody else have a question about it?
Yeah, I said the fried cauliflower. Can you fry it in the almond flour? know,
You can
mix that cauliflower
look for a
with
recipe
almond
for fried cauliflower. You can do it in the almond flour and some spices or whatever. Like if you wanted to make I'm Italian, I make eggplant parmesan, and you can mix almond flour in a Ziploc bag with some spices. Then you do your scrambled eggs. You dip the eggplant or the zucchini parmesan, whichever you make, and then dip it in the egg, and then dip it in the flour, and then fry it. But fry it in like the coconut oil or almond oil, not avocado oil, not almond. Avocado oil. I wrote almond oil, but it's avocado. Sorry about that. Avocado oil. You don't want to fry it in olive oil. No, not olive oil. Avocado oil or coconut oil, or whatever. But a lot of people have those air fryers, and that would be even better. So you're not using a lot of oil. So, but like, what's another thing I'm trying to think of? Yeah, but anything that's like fried chicken or anything like that, you can do the same with the coating. Just use the coconut flour, not the coconut, almond. See what I'm going to do? I'll have to edit that out. Almond flour, and you put the spices in it or whatever you want, and then. But I just like mine roasted. I just put spices on it and bake it, roast it in the oven. The chicken. So let's see. Anything else? No bananas, no apples. For eating fruit, I would suggest, because they're high in sugar, the best things they recommend is raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, and those are in moderation. And then once you're on it, try not to go too far with the berries till at least 2 weeks into it, so your body's in ketosis. So once it's in ketosis and it's burning ketones, it's not going to get confused, with the sugary, and just do a little, I like blackberries every day, a little. But then once you're down to where you are, they said it's okay if you have a little bit of cantaloupe and melon, okay? So, and I think, what was the other one, peaches?
Oh yeah, peaches. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't recommend that in the beginning, okay? And then for me, this is what I want to do. I'm doing keto to get healthy. I had arthritis. It doesn't bother me anymore, okay? I lost 30 pounds because I had a bad knee, so I gained a lot of weight. My husband lost 40 pounds, okay? He feels amazing too.
Well, that sums up this part of our keto on clean keto versus dirty keto. So we thank you for watching. We'll be making some more videos. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and have a blessed day. I'll leave a few links in the below. And this video was done as an assignment for my school at the American College of Healthcare Sciences. So thank you and have a blessed day.